Hold on, let me put my glasses on. I'm like, really...
Oh. I'm Tyree. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Okay, I'm gonna take this back. I just need to... So, how you doing?
Alright, so everyone remembers Tyree, the guy who got catfished for 4 years by some other guy who was just stealing a bunch of pictures from someone's OnlyFans page. Well, the real Carmela, the person that he thought he fell in love with, actually agrees to meet up with him on the show. Now, this is actually a horrible idea. They think it's going to bring him closure, but in my opinion, it's just going to give him even more false hope. And I think it's pretty obvious that she only met up with him because of the free publicity of the show. I doubt she would have ever met up with this guy on her own if there wasn't like a camera crew there. Are you kidding me? So hey, I thought I was in love with you for 4 years, and then I hired a private investigator to track you down. I was wondering if you wanted to go out sometime. You know, I was making fun of him right there, but that was probably a lot less creepy than what he actually said.
I can't believe that I'm finally meeting the real Carmela. I need to find out if she has anything to do with this whole scam with Christian in Barbados.
No, dude, you don't. You need to go home and move on with your life. What is this, some sort of catfish spy thriller? Does he think he's like the James Bond of the catfish universe? Like he's gonna fall in love with Carmela and they're gonna track down the real guy together and bring justice to the catfish world? At the end, Neve and that other guy just start cheering and lift him up on their shoulders.
Okay. So, how you doing?
All right.
So...
Well, this is weird as shit. I like how it says woman in photos. I mean, what are we doing here? Come on. He flew to Denver to meet the woman in the photos. This is 90 Day Fiancé. This guy couldn't be further from having a fiancé right now. I don't think it's possible to get any further.
I don't even know where to start. I bet it was weird for you, right?
I mean, you said you met on a dating app, right?
Yeah. I was on this dating site and I met this girl and she kind of like came on to me and I thought it was weird. Usually girls don't really do that, you know?
All right, I'm not trying to be mean, but he should be a little bit skeptical about that, especially if she's not going to FaceTime or call him. And also, this is just such a bizarre interaction. Like, maybe she does kind of feel bad for him, but she's definitely only here because of the show. This is getting eerily similar to Ben in the situation with his fiance that was like 20 or 30 years younger than him. What the hell was her name? I can't remember. Damn.
Usually girls don't really do that, you know? Mm-hmm. And then she was telling me like what she wanted to do with her life. Like she wanted to like model and then like traveling and then like model and then like a man named Christian, model and then like traveling and then like she was my type and then I felt like we had like a mental connection too.
She's like, yep, this night is gonna suck. So his type is someone who's into modeling and traveling. Yeah, okay. Well, I guess he does like to travel since he went to Barbados to meet Carmela, but she doesn't even live there, and neither does the catfish, so nobody lives there. He just got sent on some wild goose chase. The dude who is catfishing him is probably hanging out with a bunch of his friends, and they're like, yo, where do you think we could get him to go?
She said she lived in Barbados. And like, I never seen proof though, neither, but we were chatting for 4 years. Then I found out she was actually a man named Christian, and he was using your pictures.
Okay, well, what does he expect is going to happen here by telling her all of this? The answer is he actually thinks they're going to fall in love. I'm not kidding. It gets pretty bad.
I do kind of feel stuck about the situation, about like everything. And like coming here, it was like, dang, it's going to be hard to see you because I was like in a relationship with the image of you. So it's like,
can you really call it a relationship if it was just a catfish situation? Like, I would stop using that word.
It's just so hard. Barbados. Carmela is nice, but she does seem a little uncomfortable.
I don't understand why she would be uncomfortable. It's not like this is the creepiest meeting of all time or anything. Imagine meeting somebody who thought they were in love with you for 4 years. That would be uncomfortable as shit. And then he just starts giggling like there's no tomorrow. I'd get the hell out of there.
Maybe she knows, but not saying anything. And she has a little guilt. That's why she's acting the way she's acting.
Dude, what? No, the situation is just really awkward. How are you supposed to act? What is she even supposed to say to you right here? Like, did you think you were going to hit it off with the real Carmela like you did with the fake Carmela? Something tells me that this Carmela is also into modeling and traveling, so you never know.
You don't have anything to do with this, right?
I don't know these people. I'm thankful for you letting me know.
When Carmela tells me that she's not involved with this scam, I believe her because she comes off real genuine.
I believe her because she's Carmela, and I would believe anything she says.
The way that you so badly wanted it to work out, like you convinced yourself like this person, you know, was real.
That's what I felt like I was doing, and that's why I was so stuck on her. But then talking to you is 100% the confirmation I needed that it's just a big scam. You know what I mean? Like,
All right, well, you know that Tyree would not let this go without at least trying here. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how weird do you think this is about to be? Because that's the problem. Once you put Carmela in front of him, he's not going to want to let her go.
I hope I didn't like burst the fantasy.
no, not at all. Like, now it's like not even a fantasy now. Now it's just like reality.
Yeah, see, I think in his mind, he thinks everything is coming together finally. Like, I'm meeting Carmela, I'm really going to fall in love with her for real now. And then he's going to somehow make it seem like the last 4 years were real.
Don't stick around and see how red the flags can get. Just get out.
And that's why I wear glasses, because I just be ignoring the red flags.
Like, don't let it...
Barbados.
Yeah, but being catfish, that's not a red flag. That's just a completely messed up thing. A red flag is something you might see in a relationship, or if you're about to be in a relationship. If you're being catfish, that's just something else entirely. It's not like, oh, whoopsie, I didn't notice a few red flags. No, dude, you got fucking catfished.
But, like, don't let it stop you from trying again.
Thank you.
You deserve love and happiness and all of that.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, he just heard none of that. All he heard was, hey, I'm Carmela, and I'm being nice right now, and I love you, Tyree.
I got you something.
Oh, he got her a gift.
This is yours.
What?
I didn't know what to get. Definitely feels like we're vibing. And that's confusing, but it makes me feel good.
Am I crazy, or are they definitely not vibing at all? Yes, it should be confusing for you because it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, it's a candle. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you like it.
Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome.
Aw, you're welcome. No problem. It's the least I could do for the person whose images I got catfished by somebody else who was using them. Is there like a term for this? What do you call her in relation to him?
So, like, are you in a relationship right now?
Oh, here we go.
Oh. No, like, I just want to live my life, and I just want to do me. And if I meet somebody along the way, then I meet them.
Well, guess what? You just met me. It was fate that that person stole all of your images and catfished the shit out of me to make me come and meet you here. If that isn't the most romantic thing I've ever heard, then I don't know what is.
So, like, would you want to, like, keep in touch and, like, be friends?
No, why? Why would you were here just to get closure or something? I don't even know at this point. And obviously he really likes her, so this is only just gonna make things worse. He's only being led on more and more. She should just say no, we shouldn't be friends, honestly. It's not gonna be good for this guy. Are you kidding me? He's always gonna have that little like hope in the back of his mind.
I won't do anything weird. Like that. No.
I trust you. I believe you.
I definitely want to come back to Denver.
Yes, it's beautiful here when it's not so cold.
Maybe we can like hang out, travel somewhere.
Yeah.
Maybe you're up in California, we can do something. So yeah.
I've never been to California.
Oh really? Oh yeah, I definitely show you around.
Now, surprisingly, she doesn't seem completely terrified, but it's also hard to tell how serious she's taking this. And it could be the case that she just wants to stay on the show as long as possible. Either way, I think it's pretty weird that he's asking if she wants to travel together, and he's already trying to plan another trip back to Denver or to meet up with her when she comes to see him sometime. She seems like a nice person, but I highly doubt that she really wants to be friends with him. So if this continues, I'm gonna have to assume there's some other motive going on.
Well, I'm a hugger.
Thank you. I appreciate you coming. Nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hope you have a good one. Hi.
You too.
Have a wonderful day, everyone. I'll see you next time.
But I mean, the level that I'm at with her right now, I've never been with anyone before.